of a sudden, this liquid, this evil goo began to trickle down his face, totally covering his facade.
Man, the world's gotten too PC. I mean, seriously, even wrestling. I mean, come on. When was the last time you saw a giant voodoo guy putting a curse on somebody with, like, this weird sort of stuff running down their face and they get sick and they... Oh, man, you know what? Seriously, just thinking about it kind of makes me feel a little sick. Yeah, serious? No, I'm fine. Just keep rolling. I'll be... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Whoa, Dr. D. I didn't know you knew voodoo. Yeah, what do you think the D in my name stands for? Voodoo. Today's review will be on the Mattel WWE or WWA Hall of Fame Papa Shango and the Ultimate Warrior. And you know what? This is so awesome. Now, I was at Target the other day, and I saw this sitting there behind the Wild Samoans, and I totally freaked out. Now, this is such a cool set to get because I absolutely love the little feud that they had. It didn't go anywhere, but you know what? I remember this, and I remember loving every minute of it because Papa Shango was very scary, and check him out. He is so cool indeed. And not only that, but you get the Ultimate Warrior's return in 1992, and this is what he looked like. Because honestly, he didn't really look like this when he was feuding with Papa Shango right away. I mean, this is what he looked like when he came back. And then he kind of wore different outfits when he had all the, like, goo and stuff, slime, blood stuff running down his face, and when he got sick and junk, he had a different outfit on then. But you know what? This is totally cool. And as you can see, the Ultimate Warrior actually has a different hairstyle there from when he came back. His hair was a little different, and that's awesome. And I think this might be a new head sculpt, too. I'm not 100%, but I think it might be. But check this out. That is awesome. And I've never had a Papa Shango figure before, and I absolutely love it. I do wish this figure came with this big old cloak, but you know what? Hey, you got both of these guys as an accessory to each other, and that makes me very happy indeed. Now, if you look over here, you will see a really cool picture of both of them together, looking very awesome. And then down here, you'll see that it has their name, and it actually says up at the top, because it's the Hall of Fame set, you can see that the Ultimate Warrior is class of 2014. And over here, Papa Shango has just been put in the class of 2016, and that is awesome. But yeah, when I saw that this sitting there on the shelves at Target, I could not believe it, and I had to have it. And as you can see, it also includes hat, necklace, and voodoo staff, which I don't know why Ultimate Warrior would need that. Oh wait, no, it's for Papa Shango. But you know what? That is totally awesome, so let's look at the back of the package, shall we? Because we get a totally cool picture of both of them together, and that is awesome indeed, man. And down here you'll see a little blurb about their little, I don't know, their voodoo tiff that they had together. That's pretty cool. Down here you'll also see the Wild Samoans, and that is awesome indeed. Now that's the other two-pack. I believe these are Target exclusives because I've never seen them anywhere else. I don't think it said anywhere on the package about it being exclusives, but like I said, I'd only seen it at that Target that one time, and I picked up this set, and I didn't get this set because they're $34.99 each. So yeah, because they're Elite figures, they cost a little more. But anyways, there's the back of the package. Let's look at the front of the package one more time. Oh, we're going to the grid in Tron. But yeah, like I said, I couldn't believe this set was there, and I had to have it. So I say we open it! So, here are both the figures standing fresh out of the package, and they both look awesome. Papa Shango being the taller of the two, and the Ultimate Warrior being the more muscular of the two. And man, oh man, these two figures look so cool together. Now, as you can see, Papa Shango there comes with his voodoo staff, which doesn't have the skull on the end, but then again, I think he had a couple of different versions of the staff, and he actually comes with his Bone Predator necklace trophy thingamabobber, and he's also got his hat, which looks amazing. Plus, the hat is removable, which can totally make the Ultimate Warrior look like the Mad Hatter. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, if you look closely, you'll see that his bone trophy predator thingamabobber that he's wearing around his neck there, it actually has a clear rubber band holding it into place. Now, I'm going to leave that rubber band on mine because I know that little necklace is going to flop around, seeing how it's got a big neck hole there, and I don't want it falling off, so I'm just going to leave it there where it stays tight to his chest. That's the way I'm going to keep it. Did you notice he's got like a crab or something drawn on his chest there? That's kind of weird. And speaking of weird designs, over here on the Ultimate Warriors thing, if you look carefully, looks like he's got 3 sombreros on his Ultimate Warrior mask face paint on his underwear. That's pretty cool. But you know what? Man, these figures look amazing. So I say we waste no more time and look at them up close. What do you say? So, here we go with a super duper close-up look, and let's start with Papa Shango before he uses voodoo power on us. Check it out. There's his little predator bone trophy thing around his neck, looking very cool. You can see his tattoos there poking out. Now, I've always liked Papa Shango, and then later he became the Godfather. I've always loved his tattoos. Now, I remember a story that he told a long time ago. He said, make sure you think before you get tattoos. And he says, use me as an example, because I've got, like, so many skulls, because he said it's the majority of his whole body is covered in skulls. He said, really think it through. So I think that's a pretty cool story, and over here you can see more of his tattoos, looking very awesome. We'll get to that side in a second. Let's work our way up to his face. Check out the face paint there. That looks so cool. He's definitely a Bond villain, isn't he? Man, this is awesome indeed. I think they did a great job on his head sculpt and his face paint there. That is so cool indeed. Working our way up to his top hat, that's a really cool accessory indeed. I'm glad they gave us this. I do wish they would have given us his big old cloak that he wore, that, like, I don't know, grayish silver cloak thing that he had. That was so cool indeed. But you never know. Maybe we'll get one later on down the line. But yeah, these tattoos are amazing. Now, like I said, he became the Godfather later on. Here's his voodoo staff, or one of his many voodoo staffs. You know, back when he was Papa Shango, he didn't have the hoe train to follow him around. He just had the voodoo powers that he had. Oh, look, it's snakes. It's not a crab. It's like a V and like some snakes or something. That's kind of neat. And then, I guess, V for voodoo? I don't know. But down here, his legs are kind of plain, except for the designs here on his legs. Which, if we turn him and look, you can see there, it's a snake crawling up a staff again. Very cool indeed. Maybe he works for Cobra. You never know. And then down here, working our way down to his boots, he's got plain black boots with red laces, and that is awesome. The Crow would be proud from James O'Barr's comic series. Now, looking at the figure from behind, here's his top hat, looking very cool indeed. Here's the back of his necklace there. Very awesome. You notice he has no back tattoos. What the heck, man? You could have drew more skulls on your back. Down here, he's got some more design work there. 2 snowflakes, which are always creepy. And then down here, he's got more snakes, it looks like. That's pretty awesome. And then there's that rubber band, which will look better if you take it off, but I'm just an idiot. And then down his legs, they're just plain black again. But that still leaves us an entire sleeve of skulls, I believe. Let's look over here, shall we? Oh, man, these tattoos look awesome. Man, you know, it's got to be hard to make these figures because look at all the design work that they have to kind of basically copy and stuff. Man, oh, man, this is cool. Mattel, I applaud you. Next up, we have the Ultimate Warrior, who has frosted tip hair here. That's pretty awesome indeed. You can see the whites of his eyes mix in with his face paint there, and he's got little black dots for eyes. And over here, you'll see his face paint is a little bit different than it used to be, and that's pretty cool indeed. Yeah, I think this is a new head sculpt. I'm not 100%, but I think this might be a new head sculpt. I know it's a new hair sculpt, because that's pretty cool indeed, man. And then working our way down his chest, which is huge, by the way. Jeez, he could be He-Man. Down here, if we work our way down, you'll see his little sombrero wearing warrior mask there on his underwear. Very cool indeed. And over here on his arm, you'll see that he actually has some tassels hanging off of this little gauntlet thing. And if we look on this side, we'll see it better. It's got... Oh, he fell over! What's the matter, warrior? Did the voodoo power get to you again? Holy crap! Over here, let's see. He's got his little warrior mask there on his gauntlet, looking very cool. And he's got snowflakes on his, too! I guess snowflakes were creepy back in the 90s. And then down here, working our way down his legs, you can see more snowflakes and more warrior masks. Very cool indeed. Down his tassel legs there. Very cool. Man, and another thing, just like I was saying about the tattoos, you know the people at Mattel are like, Jeez, warrior, how many different colors did you have in your outfit? Ugh, it's a lot of work. And then, man, oh man, this is pretty cool indeed. Let's flip him around, shall we? So, here's the back of his head here. His hair looks awesome. Very cool indeed. I love that they painted it with the blonde streaks and stuff. That's pretty cool indeed, because that's the way his hair looked when he came back. Now, you'll notice over here on his right arm, if you look at his bicep, you'll notice he doesn't have the tattoo yet, because he got a tattoo later on in life or whatever. But no, he doesn't have the tattoo just yet. Going back to his back, get it, back. Anyways, going down to his butt, we will find out that he is indeed the ultimate Journey fan. Yes, he loves the band Journey. Apparently he has all of their albums, some of them even autographed. Working our way down his legs here, you can see the back of his tassels and stuff like that on his knee pads. Very cool indeed. And then his Tesla boots yet again. And that's cool, man. I love that they got all the color schemes right and stuff for these outfits, because, like I was saying, man, he had very colorful outfits, and they could have cheaped out and just gave us some plain pink or purple and just skipped the other colors. That is awesome. Now, another thing that's awesome to do is to take this new Ultimate Warrior figure and compare it to my older Ultimate Warrior figure, and you can definitely see a difference. Now, the body type isn't any different. Now, a lot of people said that Ultimate Warrior came back a lot thinner when he came back in '92. To me, I never really saw a difference in his body type. I guess if you compare it to the very old footage, yeah, I'm sure he did look a little thinner, but to me, I mean, at the time, I didn't notice. But a lot of people did think it was one of the Von Erichs in the Ultimate Warrior makeup, I think, or something like that. And the funny thing is when I bought this set, the lady at Target actually thought it was one of the Von Erichs in face paint. So I guess he's still, you know, the mystery is still going on all these years later. But yeah, you can see definitely that the older Ultimate Warrior figure has a darker tan there than this one does. And the head sculpt and hair sculpt are totally different indeed. And that is awesome. So yeah, like I said originally, when I saw this set sitting there at Target, man, I absolutely freaked out. I had to have it. And I love that they released them together like this in the Elite version and stuff, because they could have just done a 2-pack, the basic 2-pack, and I'm so glad they did this, and that is so amazing. I absolutely love this set. So, there's my review of the Mattel WWE Hall of Fame Elite Collection for 2014 Ultimate Warrior and Hall of Fame 2016 Paaaay Shango 2-pack. And this is awesome. I love their feud back in the day. This is awesome. Like I said, it didn't go anywhere. It was just a couple of little TV spots and stuff. But you know what? It made me very happy, and I love having this set. So, until next... Oh, God, Stop doing the voodoo on him, Dr. Chase. Tune in for more Foo Reviews. Come on, felzbug, come on. Hey, when's Mattel going to make an Elite 2-pack of you and me? That would be really awesome. We could come with Mr. Evilcheese as an accessory. That would be pretty cool indeed.